Hey, what's up, brother? Today I'm here to share with you some ultimate tips to crush stress and anxiety in men for once and for all. Are you feeling a little too tensed lately? Overthinking everything starting from office work to family responsibilities to what will happen to this nation? Hmm? Trust me, I know how you feel. In today's fast paced world, stress and anxiety have become as common as that neighboring uncle who keeps asking, बेटा शादी कब करोगे? और if you're married, बेटा शादी होके 3 साल हो गई, अब तक बच्चे नहीं. But fear not, my friends, because today in this video I'm going to share with you 6 powerful hacks which are going to help you slay those anxious thoughts and reclaim your inner peace. Now imagine your mind to be a bustling Indian city where thoughts and worries are zipping around like those auto rickshaws, honking and cutting each other and creating pure chaos. But just like these traffic signals which bring order to the streets, you need these 6 hacks which are going to handle your mental traffic jam and bring in some calmness which is much needed right now. Step number 1: challenge your thoughts. The first hack is all about challenging those negative thought patterns which love to party in your head like those uninvited guests. You know them very well. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna get this promotion this time. Or what if I screw up that speech which is gonna happen tomorrow morning? Well, it's time to show those kind of thoughts the exit door. Whenever such thoughts start their nautanki inside your head, catch them then and there and ask yourself, are these thoughts really being realistic? Or are they creating a drama like that aunt in our family function? And then reframe those worries into positive outlooks and see how your anxiety levels will drop down. Let's say, for example, you are preparing for that presentation at work, and slowly these, negative thoughts start creeping in. Man, what if I freeze on the stage and make a fool of myself? I will never be able to impress my boss with my presentation skills. Instead of entertaining such unrealistic worst case scenarios, you might as well reframe these thoughts into much more positive and balanced ones. For instance, you could say, I have prepared really well for this presentation. So what if I make one or two mistakes? I'm going to learn from those mistakes and do better next time. Or you could say, I may not be the best presenter in this world, but I will definitely learn and grow and improve myself. And that particular effort and dedication will definitely be appreciated. By challenging your negative thoughts like this and replacing them with a positive and a more balanced outlook, you will definitely notice that your worry and your anxiety levels will drop much faster. Step number 2: focus on control. Make a list of things that you can control in your life and then separate them from the things that you cannot control. For example, your boss's mood swings, the traffic jam in the city, or even the loud music coming from your neighbor's house. By separating the controllable from the uncontrollable, you will definitely be able to find yourself more at peace, which, by the way, we all need a little more of in our chaotic lives. Step number 3: relaxation techniques. Alright, it's time to channel your inner yogi and master the art of relaxation. Be it mindfulness meditation or breathing exercises or progressive muscle relaxation. Find a technique that works for you and begin to practice that on a regular basis. It will definitely calm down your mind and body at those times of anxious thoughts. Kind of like that feeling you get after taking a good nap or a hearty meal of mom's home cooked food. Step number 4: gradual exposure. Now let's talk about those pesky situations which trigger your anxiety, like that one relative who keeps bumping into you and asking you about your career plans. Instead of completely avoiding them, you might as well slowly expose yourself in a safe and controlled way. It's like dipping your toes in the water before taking the plunge. You will reduce that stress and anxiety, and gradually you will be able to handle the situation like a boss. Imagine it's that time of the year, like Diwali celebrations or some cousin's wedding. You always have this one uncle who will come and pester you with his करियर रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस, अच्छा जॉब लग गई, प्रमोशन का क्या सीन है, शादी के बारे में सोचा है? And just like that, your anxiety levels skyrocket and you feel that familiar tightness in your chest and you freeze. In the past, you might have made excuses and tried to avoid the situation by avoiding the gathering itself. But this time, you will try the gradual exposure approach. Instead of diving headfirst into the deep end, you will try testing the water with your feet first. A few days before that gathering or whatever event, you try answering these questions, life related questions or career related questions, in front of a mirror or with a trusted friend or a family member. You work on your breathing exercises and begin to realize that this nagging questions that come from uncle are coming from a good place actually, even if it's a bit overbearing. Now, when the time has arrived and you have to face this uncle, make a conscious effort to greet him with a smile and engage in some small talk, but limit it to a maximum of 10 minutes. If he starts to pry too much, then politely excuse yourself or probably change the topic. And then the next time you see him, you could increase the duration of your conversation to 15 minutes. With each encounter, you will see that your anxiety levels are dipping and you will see that you have started to desensitize from that trigger. Step number 5, healthy habits. Listen up because this hack is all about you taking care of your temple, that is your body. Prioritize sleep, nutrition, and exercise. And for God's sake, reduce the intake of caffeine because it makes you jittery like a kid high on sugar rush. A healthy body is well prepared and well equipped to handle stress and anxiety, just like how well maintained cars can handle bumpy roads with ease. And who knows, maybe these healthy habits could impress your mom or your wife so that they stop nagging you. Well, at least for a little while. Step number 6, seek support. Last but not the least, don't try to be a hero by bottling up everything into yourself. Talk to a trusted friend or a family member. Sharing your worries can ease your burden and also give you a fresh perspective. It's kind of like getting a second opinion for your car repair from a mechanic buddy, which could save you from a costly mistake. Alright, my warriors, these were the 6 killer hacks to get rid of stress and anxiety. But don't just take my word for it. Put them to practice and see the results for yourself. And if you're looking for more such strategies to unlock your inner peace and your laser focus, I have got something special for you. In the pinned comment below, you will find a link to my free webinar, Unlock Your Laser Focus, where I will be diving even deeper into concepts of visualization, mindfulness, and mental resilience. Trust me, it's a game changer for an ambitious dude like you who is looking at leveling up his focus and achieving his goals. So, what are you waiting for? Click on that link and let's get on to this journey of a stress free and anxiety free life together.